Hey, it's Emily and welcome to a brand new video. So today, as you can probably tell, I'm getting festive, I'm getting Christmassy, and I thought I would talk through some of the books I want to read this Christmas. I have a hot chocolate here in my new Christmas mug. I got my Christmas hoodie on, we're getting cozy, and yeah, let's talk about some Christmassy books. If the lighting changes, the sun has actually finally decided to come in and out today, so sorry about that in advance. But I have a stack of fun books to talk to you about. I'm hoping to get to them this November and December, so hopefully I'll get through at least a good solid chunk of them. I've got some romances, mystery, middle grade, and hopefully all of them I'll really enjoy. So I think without further ado, let's jump on in to the first book. The first one I have here is The Christmas Wish by Lindsay Kelk. I met Lindsay Kelk for a book launch in July for Love Story. I've read one Lindsay Kelk before, really did enjoy it. Saw this in the works in a 3 for £6 deal and thought, why not? My friend Jazz, she is also reading this Christmas, I think, because she also bought it recently. So maybe we could buddy read it. But yeah, I think this is gonna be a fun, easy romance. I think it's a bit like Groundhog Day vibes. It's a second chance romance of dreams, if only he could remember it. I think our main character, she's broken-hearted. She then has this meet cute on Christmas, and I think it happens over and over again. She has different meet cutes. So yeah, I think this will be a fun, easy romance for the festive season. And yeah, I really didn't want to read a romance where the main character hates Christmas. I feel like a lot of romances that are set at Christmas are like, she hates Christmas or he hates Christmas, and their love like makes them like Christmas. So I didn't want one like that because I feel like that's every Netflix film. It's always a grumpy sunshine. And so it was nice to see that yes, she's brokenhearted, but she doesn't hate Christmas. That's the first one on this list, is a fun, easy romance. And so we're going to spice things up with a mystery, and we have Murder at the Theatre Royale by Ada Moncrief. It says a Christmas mystery. It's set in 1935. The font's quite big, there's not many words on each page, and the chapters appear to be like 3 pages long. It's nice and short. I thought this would be a nice Christmassy murder mystery. I think it's set at a theatre where they're doing a play of A Christmas Carol. Oh goodness, it says Scrooge dies on stage, seemingly due to a heart attack, but the show must go on until, that is, an old rival of Chester's is murdered in the dressing room. Are those associated with the play being picked off one by one? Journalist Daphne King is determined to reveal the truth. So this is right up my alley. Definitely want to be reading this in December. Love the little foiling on the cover as well. And I got it for like £1 in a charity shop, so can't lose here. I just hope it's a good mystery. Let's have a quick hot chocolate break. So the next book that I have here is Stay Another Day by Juno Dawson. I feel like out of all of Juno Dawson's books, this one's not really talked about. But I've had this for years on my TBR, like literally since it came out. I keep saying, I'll read it this Christmas, I'll read it this Christmas, and I don't. I used to think this was a romance, it's not. I think it's like a family drama. I think it's like rich family. It says on the back, with only 4 sleeps till Christmas, 3 secretive siblings, 2 hot house guests, 1 juicy secret. This Christmas, there will be some big surprises under the tree. So I think this will be another fun one. It's YA. I think this is the only YA on the list. So yeah, I think this will be another fun one and an easy read, I think, because it's YA. That's what I'm thinking anyway. And another one, I don't know if you can tell, has beautiful foiling on the cover there. So I definitely need to read more Juno Dawson. I've loved everything that she's written that I've read. So I'm looking forward to reading her festive novel as well. I'm scared that I'm going to spill this, so I'm going to put it down. So I'll talk about another murder mystery next, and that is The Christmas Murder Game by Alexandra Benedict. Now, I bought this for £1 in the works and have since seen a few reviews about it. I don't know how I'm going to feel about it. It says 12 clues, 12 keys, 12 days of Christmas, but who will survive until the 12th night? So the premise does sound good. This Christmas is to die for. Let the game begin. I thought it was going to be just like a fun, not that murder is fun, but like an easy kind of, I was going to say camp. I don't know if that's even the right word, but like almost not taking itself too seriously. I thought it was going to be a bit like that, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But I got it for £1, brand new in the works. So look out for Christmas books when it's not Christmas in the works, because they were all like £1. But yeah, that's the next one on my list. Next up, we have another romance, and that is The Christmas Tree Farm by Laurie Gilmore. This has definitely been around in the community a bit more than maybe some of the other books on this list. I recently read The Pumpkin Spice Cafe, which is the first one in this series, and I plan on reading The Cinnamon Bun Bookstore when I go to Edinburgh at the weekend. Actually, I probably would be on a plane back at the time you're seeing this video. But if it's anything like the first one, this is just going to be a fun, easy romance with a lot of spice. Nothing too serious, but just festive and fun, and we'll see. I think it could be Grumpy Sunshine. I may have heard that completely wrong. I haven't even read the back. I don't know who it's about. Well, yeah, literally, it's one of the ones I said I didn't want to read this year. Kira North hates Christmas. So that's the first line of the back. So, oh well, I just love the foiling. The covers are all beautiful in the series, and they're just easy. The audiobook's on Everand, so I can always just chuck that on as well. They're very quick because the font is massive, so another romance that I would like to read this Christmas. And then we have another murder mystery-ish thriller. I guess it's more I don't know, murder mystery? It's the third book in the 6-story series, and that is Changeling. Now, this doesn't look very festive, and is not necessarily set at Christmas. However, if you know anything about the 6 Stories series, it follows Scott King, who has a true crime podcast, and each chapter is set into like 6 parts, and each part he interviews a different person involved in a case. Hence the name 6 Stories. He interviews 6 people to do with the case. However, the case that this one is based around happens on Christmas Eve in 1988. So it's kind of festive. I kind of wanted to read this in like November time, so I think I might pick it up soon. Oh my god, I just got a paper cut. Ouch. That's the dangers of reading so much. But yeah, I think this is more like a disappearance as opposed to a murder mystery. I think there's a little missing boy. It says intensely dark, deeply chilling, and searingly thought-provoking. Changeling is an up-to-the-minute, startling thriller taking you places you will never ever forget. So yeah, the first 2 in the series have been 5 stars, so I'm hoping that this is also a 5-star read because I haven't had one in a while. But yeah, really can't wait to continue this series. Okay, so the next 2 books are going to be very quick, easy reads for me. The first one is a reread, and that is The Christmasaurus by Tom Fletcher. I reread this every Christmas. It's one of my favourite books ever. The musical audiobook is honestly the #1 audiobook that I would ever recommend. The songs are so beautiful, and it's just such a heartwarming story. I'm in love, so I'm definitely going to be rereading it this year, and I highly, highly recommend it to everyone. So while this is a reread, I will also be planning on picking up The Christmasaurus and The Night Before Christmas, which is his like picture book. Obviously, this will take me like 5 minutes to read because it's like 30 pages and has like 2 lines on each page. This will definitely be read. However, I just wanted to include it because I want to continue reading the Christmasaurus's books every year. Christmasaurus books. I just love this Christmasaurus gang, and me and Rachel are going to the signing for this because it's only just come out. I did just read yesterday the information about the ticket, and I'm getting another one because I bought this in Sainsbury's, and then included in the ticket price is another copy of the book. So guess I'm gonna have 2 copies. Hey ho. Oh well. But yeah, I can't wait to be back in this world. I'm gonna listen to this, read this. It's gonna be the most festive like afternoon ever because they're so quick. And then finally, I don't have a physical copy of this book, however it is on Kindle Unlimited, so I've got my Kindle here to hold up. Me and my friend Jazz that I mentioned earlier, who is also reading The Christmas Wish, we both want to read Love Like Farms this Christmas, and then kind of like read them seasonally. I think that might be the plan. But yes, Love Like Farms has been on my radar for a while. I think it's been quite a popular one around the like festive period. I've heard it's not exclusively a Christmas romance, or it's not like Christmassy. However, it is set on like a Christmas tree farm and is just generally wintry. I think that's the vibes that people have said. However, I definitely want to read it this year. And it might be one I take on my Kindle away to Edinburgh, or I might read it like in the Christmas to New Year's period if it's not explicitly Christmassy. But yeah, that's another one. I don't really know much about it apart from it's a romance set on a Christmas tree farm, and everyone seems to love the series, so I want to read it too. I want to be in on that hype. But yeah, that is the, I was going to say 9th and final book. I think I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 books. So there we have it. I think that's a fairly manageable TBR for the next month and a half. We shall see how many I get through, but ideally I want to get through as many of them as possible because they all have really intrigued me, and after looking at them again today has really made me want to read them all. But I think I will leave you there. Go and enjoy the rest of my hot chocolate snuggled up under a blanket because it is cold, it is winter now, and just get snugly in bed. So thank you very much for watching. Let me know if you're going to be reading any of these, or if there's any other Christmassy books that I should be aware of, or any on your festive TBR that you might be reading. I just love a festive read, so yeah. But I'll leave you there. Please subscribe if you're new around here and give it a like if you enjoyed it. I really do appreciate each and every one of you watching. And yeah, I hope to see you soon with a brand new video. Bye. Bye.